What's good, y'all, man? Welcome back to the Prince Aladdin channel, man. How y'all doing today, man? Blessings to everyone that clicked on this video, man. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day. But today, we are going to be talking about what is game and how to have game. How to unlock your own game. How to have game. How to have more game. And how to realize you have game in the first place. Come on, man. This is gonna be an elaborate video, man. Make sure you subscribe. I promise you, you're gonna love the channel, man. Join the family. Join the Prince Aladdin domain. And if you regret it, you can unsubscribe at any time. Just leave. Report my channel, matter of fact. Because I'm that confident. I know you will enjoy this channel. But look, man, today we're gonna be talking about game. What is game? Right? A lot of people have this misconception of what game is. People believe game is about corny ass pickup lines, you know what I'm saying, going up to random bitches and just doing this shit, you know what I'm saying, just going to some random bitch that looks at you for a millisecond and go. People think that game is about impressing the other person, and especially some people think a game is about impressing another person with external factors such as how much money you got, how much status you got, the car you drive, the drip you got, the chains you got. That is not what game is. Game is within you. You have your own game. That's what I'm trying to instill within you. This isn't a motivational video. This is a way of living. This is a way of living. You have game. Game is within you. It's not about all this extra bullshit people have been teaching you. You have your own game in the most simplistic and sufficient form you could think of. Game is simply the seductive parts about you, about your character, about your personality, and unlocking them. And not necessarily unlocking them, because whether or not you're trying to spit game to this girl, or you're just talking to your friends, or you talking to your family members, there are characteristic traits about you that are attractive. So the part is, you have to unlock them, acknowledge them, and when you're trying to run game, you use them to your best capabilities. Therefore, your game is just nothing but a straight W, man. That is what game is. All of us have seductive or charming or charismatic, whatever you want to label it, attractive or seductive. That's what I'm primarily use to refer to these parts of our character. But we have attractive and seductive parts of our character, of our personality. It's ingrained within us. So you need to lose the idea of trying to act like someone else. It's not about trying to act like someone else. Walk with your chest out. You know what I mean? Act like a whole different person. It's not about that. It's being true to your nature. You gotta look at it from a different perspective. This other person that gets all these bitches and that's gaming, it's not about acting like them. It's about the way they act is true to their nature. And you need to be true to your nature. You have seductive parts and attractive parts of your personality. And once you acknowledge them, and once you really realize what they are, in the most certain circumstance you in, you could use it to your capabilities and for your own benefit. If that makes sense. We all have seductive parts of our personality. The objective here is to realize what it is and then use it to our capabilities. Going back to the example of trying to act like another person, or trying to be like someone else, or copying the words of another man's game. You know what I mean? Or using pickup lines that you got from someone else. In that example, using it as your game, it will not produce the same smoothness or the charm or charismatic effect that you want on the person you trying to run game on. because it's not true to your nature. Your own game is ingrained into your own human nature. It's in your character. And once you acknowledge it and use it to your own benefit, incorporate it into your game, it's just straight success. It's just a straight W. Understand this though. Not only is it a straight W, but it can't be copied. Although it can be similar to another person's game, it can't be copied. And if it is copied, it won't have the same effect that you can pull off. Why? Because it is your game, and that game is so deeply ingrained into your character. So it can't be copied because it's a part of who you are as a person. So look, for people that say, I don't understand game, I don't get game, or I don't have any game. Basically what I'm trying to say is, why you don't understand game is because you don't understand yourself. You don't understand the parts of yourself or your own character. You might not have game, although it appears you might not have game. You have game, but you just have to get the seductive parts and attractive parts of your character. And believe me, you do have them. They are ingrained into your own nature. They can't be copied. They can't be forced. You need to realize them and then incorporate them into your game. See, you might not understand game is because you're trying to copy another man's game. Act like another person. Talk like another person. You know what I mean? You'll copy another man's game. But you have to understand, women might like this person not because of the way they act, not because of the way they talk, but because the way they act and talk are true to their nature, are true to their seductive parts of their character. And they are the seductive parts of their character incorporated into their game. That's why people fuck with these other people that you are copying game from. Instead, by incorporating your own game, you use your own character to your own advantage, and you gain your own benefits. At what benefit are you going to be hanging around people? And this is disregarding game at this moment right now. At what benefit are you going to hang around people, talk to everyday people, go to school, go to work, talk to your own family members, talk to your own mom and dad, acting like someone else? If they fuck with you or if they don't, they fuck with you because you acting like someone else, someone you're not. If you don't understand game, it's because you don't understand yourself. To find out your own game and your own seductive and attractive parts about yourself that just runs game on people, you have to first realize it is within. It is within to the outside. It's not outside to the inside. It's not about, oh, I'm gonna have this car, I'm gonna have this, you know what I'm saying, this specific height, you know what I mean? I'm gonna have all this designer, I'm gonna have all these chains, I'm gonna have all this status, I'm gonna have all these clothes, whatever. It's not about them shits being outside and then boosting your game within. It's not about that. Those things can't subdue you. It's within to without. That is the game. Notice how certain people react and act towards certain parts of your character. Certain parts of your character that are you. Because the fake versions of you are not it. The parts of your character that are you, the seductive parts of your character that are you, observe the way people react towards them. Observe the way people act towards them. Observe the way the people respond towards them. Observe the way people feel around them. You know what I mean? Just like their body language and shit. I'm gonna have to make another video about that. Comment down below if you're trying to see that, man. Comment down below whatever type of video you want to see, man. But look, observe that. And you could see what people like. Not only can you see what people like, but you can see what is true to yourself and how your game could be as fly as you already are. That's one step to unlocking it. That alone can give you a decent representation of what people are more inclined to about yourself. when you have to overthink and overanalyze certain parts that you think people like or that you want people to like, it's not going to be sufficient. It's not going to work, because the fear and the doubt and the overthinking you have towards this certain particular part about your character that you want to incorporate in your game, the fear and the doubt and the overthinking towards them, towards the whole process of running game, will fall apart. It will just slowly crumble because of the uncertainty you have. Once you acknowledge them, you could have a very trusting foundation to your own game. So not only are you learning about game, not only are you learning about how to run game, not only are you learning how to unlock your own game, but you are building a beautiful foundation to your game so that you can run some beautiful fucking game. You see, an example of this would be if you're a funny person and you realize that other people love your funniness or are attracted to your funniness, or the reason, because this could be a very unconscious thing. You could be talking to females, you could be running game, and people naturally love this shit. Now you're just aware of it. So the idea is not, I'm not giving you game. You are game. You have game. You're just acknowledging it. You're accepting it, and you're unlocking it. So you realize that people naturally are inclined to this part of your character. They like it, and you want to acknowledge it and accept it, which is a good thing. You use it to your own capabilities. You use your funny nature to run game. You are simply finding out, putting yourself out there and experimenting, testing out, what do people like about me? What is so seductive about me? What is so attractive about me? What do some people, because not everyone, this is not going to work on everyone, but what do some people like so much? Why do people incline to me so much? And now you realize it, you'll incorporate it to your game. You're incorporating your own nature consciously and with so much awareness. And now you running game. And now this is not only just being funny. It could be being relatable. It could be charismatic. It could be charm. You know what I mean? You could really be that smooth guy. It could really be ingrained into your nature. It could be because of your calmness. It could be many different reasons. If it's just among your own nature, then it's perfect. And keep in mind, it doesn't have to particularly be one part about yourself. You shouldn't just be funny all the time, because you don't just have funny parts of your nature. You have a whole bunch of parts. Your versatility is key. So not only are you funny, but you can also be serious. You know what I mean? Not only are you making jokes and stuff, but you can be relatable. Not only are you humorous, but you can have deep talks. You understand? It's always good to have versatility, but you should always acknowledge the fact that one part of your personality, one part of your game, because now this part of your character is incorporated to your game, so now it's your game. One part of your game is stronger and more, how do I say this, positively beneficial for you than another part. But your versatility within your own game is just sudden to create such compelling spectacles. People will love it because of your versatility. So know how to change it up, but know how to stick to your own nature at the same time. Not act out in a different way or a whole other person. Be true to yourself. You have game. You are your own game. And I'm here just to be the messenger. I'm here to try and unlock it out of you. But I can only take a horse to some water. I can't make him drink it. It is up to you. Get outside, go out, test out the limits, test it out. And not only will you have sufficient game, but you'll get to know yourself. And hey, what better do you have to do? Come on, man. Thank you very much for watching. Like the video, subscribe, comment down below, share this video. because a lot of people need to see this. Get me onto the algorithm, man. And I'm out, man. Peace.